Me and my family is from Vietnam.
What city? What's the name of the city?
The city is Phan, Vietnam.
And why did you and your family members decide to leave and come here?
Uh, we, ever since my dad was 20 or 19 or 20, my aunt was over here in the U.S. I don't know, leaving the country because they were overrun by communists. So she left and she made it here on a boat, you know. Yeah, she made it somewhere, and then they flew her over here because of the situation. So she filled out some paperwork to get some of the family member over there, and then she asked my dad if he want to come, and he was like 19 and 20, and he said yes. That says something about the country then. And then it took, I don't know, 12 years for the paper to go through, and then that's when so it was decided a long time ago that we were gonna go, and the country was really poor, and our family were really poor, so just an economic reason. Also, it's better for me to be over here. According to my dad, he said he came over here because of me, my future.
So you grew up knowing you were going to leave.
Well, I did not know because I was like little. So I was like 10 when I got over here. So it's kind of surprising to me, but to my dad and my mom, not really.
So were you sad to leave home or happy?
Like I said, I was 10 and the world was different. Through a 10-year-old, it was like, it's the same country, it's just a different place. So I thought we were in the same country when I got over here.
You didn't even know.
Yeah, it was like, so we travel across the world, right? But I did not know that we're that far away from home, and I just, just like, whatever. We're here now, so I guess I live here. It was surprising. Everything was surprising when I got over here.
Were there people you left behind, family members or friends?
Yeah, most of them are still over there, from my dad's side and my mom's side. Not a lot of people left. My aunt only got 2 of our family, my family and another of her cousin, to be over here in the U.S.
Does she live here in Amarillo now?
Yes, she live here. That's where I live. Yeah.
So when you came here, what changes did you make immediately in the way you lived? Was your house different? Food? What were the changes in your lifestyle?
It was, it was everything. The food, the house, the people, the culture, the language. It was just another world, you know. There's nothing the same apparently. Like, there's nothing that's like the same, except my family, you know. That's it.
At least you had
people.
your parents.
Yeah.
Had you brothers and sisters that came with you?
Yeah, my sister.
Older or younger?
Younger.
So you were the oldest. Did you speak English at all?
No, I don't speak the language when I got here.
How long did it take you to learn?
I'd say 3 to 4 years. When I start, 3 years, maybe. I don't know, it just started coming after I got to high school. Things start to make sense after that.
What were your first impressions of the United States and Amarillo, or the people you met?
The Amarillo, that is like, I was expecting high buildings like New York and stuff, so I got here and it's all road and just countryside because we were at the airport, we have to drive back. My impression was like the streets were huge and we're going like faster than usual. And the people is, I don't know, just like I was 10, so I don't really remember much. Everything was just cleaner and bigger here in Amarillo. In the
And you
US.
guys lived on the water too, didn't you?
Yes.
So that's got to be sad to be away from the ocean.
Yeah.
Did you feel like there was a difference? You said everything was different. Did you feel like it was a cultural difference?
Yes, it was a culture difference. It was the I think the way people think is different, like totally different. Um, and also the people, also the cars. Like there's not a lot of cars where I used to live in Vietnam. So when I got here, there's only cars, and it was surprising to me.
So now when you go back to visit, does it seem strange there?
mm, it's not really strange. It's actually I kind of like just fit in right away. Then when I come back here, I just fit in over here right away. It kind of like I kind of blend into both, so it's not really.
So
It's
you,
different from the U.S. And Vietnam, the feel of it, but I don't feel like it's strange.
you're comfortable in both worlds.
Yes, yes.
Do you define yourself first as Vietnamese, as Texan, as American? How do you, if someone says, who is Kien?
I always say I'm me, and I don't really put a title on me. So I don't really put me as a Vietnamese person or a American. I just put myself as just another person. And I don't really see people as American or a different nation as a different person. Take a person like I judge a person on who they are, not their title. So I choose not put a title on me as well.
Would you be interested in dating someone who's Vietnamese, or does it not matter?
It doesn't matter to me.
Does it matter to your parents?
Yes, it does matter to my parents. I guess that's a culture. They kind of want me to marry a person kind of like similar to them. That's just how it is, and that's how they kind of like hint. They don't like directly tell me like don't marry any other race. They just like I don't know, hint it. I can feel it from them that they want some like to me to be in a relationship with somebody that's the same race and the same culture as them. So I guess it's easier for them to communicate and be used to it. I guess they're just afraid to change.
Is there anything else that you want people to know about what it's like to come to this country as, elementary school age, and adjust?
It's scary, but with all the support from everyone around, as a little kid who doesn't know anything about the culture, society here, and the language, it's really hard for them to go to school. And I encourage for any teacher in elementary school or kids who's going to elementary school to like support them and teach them as much as possible, because they really do need the support. And I did get it, so I think it should. It's not really bad to be come over here at that age. It's not that bad.
It's probably harder when you're older.
Yes, it's definitely gonna be harder.
Has it been hard for your parents?
Yeah, it's always been hard for my parents. I don't think it's gonna change. It's gonna be like that.